Hi, welcome everyone. This is Professor Kuroki and I just want to welcome you to my English 1B class. I'm going to give you a quick demo on navigating my Canvas course and how to get started on the assignments. Okay, so I'm showing you the home page. So this is the very first page that you should see once you click on English 1B. Okay, and you'll notice it says English 1B Intersession, and you might not be taking this course during Intersession, and that's okay. And your Canvas course will actually have the specific CRN as well and the semester or Intersession that you're taking this course. Okay, so from the home page, I have a link to the welcome letter, and that is the first thing that you should read. I also have some information about the start and end dates of this course, some information about English 1B and what we're going to do to get started in this course, the required textbooks for this course, okay, and the textbook requirements differ whether you are taking this course in the during the intersession or during a fall or spring semester, so please do click check and see what your textbook requirements are based on what I've posted. Okay, and you can, let me scroll back up here. Sorry about that. Okay, and so I also want to show you the announcements feature. Here's where I post announcements to the entire class. Some information about upcoming campus events, whether in person or virtual. I will also post any updates or revisions to particular assignments. I will also update any changes to the schedule, which honestly there are very few. I stick to the schedule pretty regularly so that it's not confusing to students. I also update any changes to my office hours and also post information about extra credit opportunities. Okay, so now there are two different ways that you can access the course assignments in this class: modules and syllabus. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you syllabus first. Okay, and I tried to set the syllabus up somewhat like a traditional syllabus. I have links to pertinent information, ways to contact me, the student learning outcomes and performance objectives in the course outline, okay, and essentially what we're going to cover this entire term, assignment values, course rubrics, required textbooks, the academic honesty policy. There's an assignment during the orientation module to help you better understand academic honesty here at PCC. Information on the course attendance policy, online course netiquette, as well as student responsibilities. One thing that I would like to draw your attention to are the assignment values. Okay, so during the intersession, high-stakes assignments account for 80% of your grade. Okay, and there are 4 essays. During the regular fall and spring semesters, there are actually 5 different essays, not 4. Mid-stakes assignments, okay, for intersession there are 3. For the fall and spring semesters there are actually 4. So these two groups of assignments, high stakes and mid stakes, so think high and medium or big and medium, these are the really important assignments. You do not want to miss these assignments. The low stake assignments, which are daily discussion board posts and smaller assignments, collaborative activities, pre-writing, drafting, revision, and editing assignments, and journal entries, they serve a different purpose. They are there to, they function as low stakes assignments. You know, if you complete them and it's clear that you've made an effort, you will get full credit for these assignments. And they're intended to help you with some of these mid-stakes and high-stakes assignments without the pressure of being worth a lot of points. So if you miss one or two, it is not a big deal. However, do know that these little assignments can, students have told me that these little assignments really do help. And because this is an online class and all of your posts are in writing, guess what? You are practicing writing all the time. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up and go back to the syllabus. Okay, and so after all this key different information on policies and assignment values and textbooks, there is a course summary. And so it tells you what is due. Okay, and don't worry, some of this might look a little different on your screen, but this is for this particular sample course that I have. These are the assignments that are due each day. Okay, and don't be alarmed here if there are a lot of, it looks like there are a lot of assignments due. These are actually quick readings, and some of these pages only have a couple sentences. And I am thinking about reorganizing that so you might actually see fewer pages by the time I'm done with this course. I've also, and so you can see here's what's due on this particular day, on this particular Friday, okay, etc. Okay. You'll note, so one thing that you might note, you might find, and I don't see any problems here, but some of these assignments in other modules, or in later assignments, there might be a few things that are out of order. And in the syllabus view, I cannot control, or I have not figured out how I can control the sequence of these particular assignments. Okay, and so if something seems a little off, okay, I encourage you to go back to the menu and click on modules. In modules, I've put everything in a particular order. Okay, so in this first unit, and each module is organized by unit, not by necessarily by week. So we have the course orientation unit here. I have included a roadmap, unit overview and learning goals, unit readings, as well as a presentation schedule. Okay, so all of that is listed here. And then I followed by weekly check-in activity, critical reading lessons, activities, and assignments. Okay, and you'll see, and these are the particular order that I like you to complete these assignments in. And then there's always a little preview of the following unit. Here in Unit 2, okay, which is week 2 of the course, or the second week of the course, I have the same thing, right? So roadmap, unit overview and learning goals, unit readings and presentation schedule. Okay, and I've also included the mid-stakes writing assignment and a preview of the major writing assignment. So there's a preview of the mid-stakes and major writing assignments. I'm trying to remind you that these are the not to miss assignments. They're not due right now, but they will be due, and I want you to make a note that these are the not to miss assignments. Okay, and then here are all the assignments, and I have also, again, labels that indicate what this next set of assignments are, and in this case they are pre-writing assignments. Okay, here is, let's see, some so we have some drafting exercises, we have a rough draft activity, we have some revision and editing activities. Okay, and so all of that appears here in the labels. And again, in the syllabus view, you will not see those labels, and so you might not understand the particular organization of the unit. Okay, and it might be better explained here. Okay, so those are the two ways to access the assignments. Okay, and again, that is modules and syllabus. And just to let you know, you can always minimize a past unit. So, instead of having to scroll all the way down, you can minimize this by clicking on that little downward arrow. Okay, if you want to maximize something, just click on it again. All right, I'm going to minimize all of these just to show you. Okay. You can access your grades here. If you want to see who else is in the class, you can access that roster by people. We will have collaborative assignments. You can click on collaborations in those cases, but I will also have the collaborations listed in the module or in the syllabus. There is a link to the library research guide. We have conferences and Confer Zoom. And again, we have to schedule those appointments ahead